Oh, gamers, gamers, gamers. Are we gaming? Nino. You wanna fight, bro? 1v1 me Tekken 8. Raid day is locked and loaded. Nice. That's it? That was the only condition? Damn, your mom's chill AF. You chill AF for real, for real. Yeah, that's cap.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Nino, I don't think most parents would like shell out tons of money just for their kid to buy fucking skins in Valorant. Alright, goodbye. Officially declined the job today. Well, I'm glad you came to a decision. I'm sure that's a weight off your shoulders. How are you doing today? Oh my god, mint? Not like I have 1,700 of them or anything. Good. I decided I should do a little bit of catch up on Genshin today. I don't know if I'm gonna do Dia's story or not. I might do Dia's story, but I do want to get whatever I can of Windbloom done. Wait, I didn't grab all my expedition rewards. And then I gotta get back on that Destiny grind. The raid is on Friday. And I do not have everything I need to get done. Cool. Gotcha. I see, I see. Someone's surrounded by hilly churls. Oh no. Anyway. Swift Slayer. So I'm excited because today I think I may finally have an Ethernet connection. I bought a 100-foot cable just so I can get the damn thing routed.
Frozen.
Speed of light.
Hopefully we're doing that today.
I see everything.
Put your back into it.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
I mean, like my speeds are fine wireless, but I'm paying for like double what I get wireless. And when I'm hardwired, I get that speed, so plus it'll lead to less potential disconnects. I mean, I don't think I've really had any major issues using my wireless card, but It'll be nice nonetheless. She actually used to be really bad. Well, not really bad, but like probably the worst 5-star DPS character. But then Dendro came out. Lol. And Dendro changed the game.
Grow, grow, grow.
Oh god.
We'll meet again.
Okay.
Light.
What the heck? Why was her voice line so delayed there? Hello? Was it because I like... I think it's probably because I grappled to the point. Bop. Okay. Oh, we already done? That was actually faster than I expected.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Thank you for I'm so mature and funny. What is up, big man?
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
We gotta go do garden for that first, bro.
Into the wind. Clouds high.
Worst raid, I don't know.
Come.
Hold the line. Nowhere to hide. Hey.
Stay focused.
Holy shit, almost died.
Incoming.
Oh god.
Don't blink. Hey.
My endless cycle.
With sword from shadow. Income.
Oh shit, did she die? Oh, barely didn't. I need healing.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Burn to oblivion.
Why are they all so far away? Bro, how did I not hit the thing? L.
Kneel. Reality is pain.
I know. For us. Oops.
Good riddance.
Boy, I canceled the initiation accidentally.
Allow me.
Up.
Not possible.
Don't blink!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Grow, grow, grow! Hold the line! Cut to the chase!
Finish him.
Incoming!
I can't. Again.
No billet. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of spicy. Not gonna lie, that is kind of spicy. Senora.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Oh, so it's no damage. Oh, yeah.
One with wind and cloud.
Committed to memory! Incoming! Nowhere to hide!
Stop pelting me, damn it.
Into the wind.
Grow, grow, grow! Hold the line! Speed of light! Got lucky that time! Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
The wind knows me. Time to go. Clouds high. The birds call.
Committed to memory! Allow me!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Ugh, why do you do this shit? Why do you do this shit?
Everyone hold hands!
Who dares call me a
Speed of
witch?
Nowhere to hide!
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Of course, why am I not surprised? Why am I always so full of artifacts? Never-ending battle. I did find out something though. This update, they did this. So good. So good. Thank you, Hoyoverse. Like, that is what you like to see. You don't have to freaking individually click them now. It's so much faster. Freaking love it. Gross. This artifact is like ruined now. What did I say this for a potential Zhongli piece? Let's see what it rolls. Okay. Kinda L. Bruh. Artifact moment. Welcome back. Okay, we got a career roll. Oh shit, I didn't want to use those. Oh well. I didn't roll too bad. Oh, it's not great though. That's right. Now we have artifact space though. Lol. It's okay. That's okay. Where to Shenna, where to Eula? They sit forever. Okay, not forever, but they sit in my character menu forever. What the fuck is Eula? There she is. She's right next to Shenna. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, so I don't know if you know about my rule, but I pull for all the waifus. If I don't get them, then I pay for them. And I've only had to do that, I think, once. And I think that was on Yoimiya. And it kind of sucked because it was at the time Ayaka, which I'd been waiting forever for. It was Ayaka and
embraces its
Yoimiya right afterwards, and then after that was Raiden Shogun. And then there was a time where I wanted C1 Hu Tao because it's so strong. So I ended up spending a little bit for that too. But I mean, C1 makes it so that her charge attacks while in her skill don't cost stamina, which I wish this character had. Wish this character had that constellation because it would make her even better. But at the time when Dendro didn't exist, it was like, why doesn't she have this constellation? Lots of pulls. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing every day since day one. I've done my dailies every single day. I've done every event primo, except for like web events. I don't really like web events. I've also paid for Welkin since I think day one, and I've bought every battle pass. I haven't bought this battle pass yet, but I'm going to. Speaking of which. In other words, I have spent way too much time on this game. And money. Okay. But it's okay. I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Because I love this game. Because like Breath of the Wild is like my shit, and then this game is like Breath of the Wild but with anime waifus. So it just gets even better. I don't have many regions 100%. I think Mondstadt's pretty much there. I got 100 there, 95 there. I honestly need to work on them, but I haven't had a lot of time. 100 there. 99 on Dragonspine. I actually don't even have all the waypoints right now. Like I'm missing this one. I'm missing several over here. I haven't messed around in this area much yet. I have one there, a few there, a few there. I have all the waypoints in Inazuma though. And then of course there's Enkanomiya. And there's the Chasm. There's some quests I still need to do in both Enkanomiya and the Chasm. Also... But see, the thing too is that the 100% is misleading because I think it's not actually 100% when it's 100%, which is weird to say. I love crafting stuff when I don't need to craft it because Battle Pass lol.
This realm is...
Oh, Goro just hit 7. Do.
If you ever have...
Okay. So I need to do one more weekly boss. I'm just gonna do a child since he's so easy. Hu Tao character theme. I think I'm actually gonna use Hu Tao here because I don't like using Electro against Child.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise
Holy
I'll
shit
be
show.
gentle.
Let me weave you a book. Things are about to get dicey.
Full time. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
Solidified!
Oh, what? I didn't get a sack proc? Seriously?
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. No. Ring cutter.
Gather!
Time to go!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Yeah. You pretty much always lose, my guy. Got him. Got him. Okay. Let's spend our condensed real quick, and then I think we'll do Wind Bloom. One shot. I would have one shot if I just queued him off the bat, probably. What is the color of grass?
You are not welcome here.
Green?
Into the wind.
Actually, I don't know. I don't ever touch it. I'm just kidding.
Rebuild! Hey!
I mean, I don't typically go outside.
Cut to the
I'm more
chase.
like stack papers than touch grass.
Speed of light!
But I don't actually stack papers either because I work at a convenience store. Cool. Why has it gotta be defense? Why's it gotta be defense with substats like that? Oh my god, really? 2 decent substats. No, there's grass in Samara. True. There's grass in all regions, actually. And it all varies in colors.
Don't blink!
So you can't. In Genshin, the grass is multicolored.
Hold the line! Speed of light! Hey!
Bruh. I love artifact farming. Not. Okay, so I know the drag thing works on artifact infusion, but does it work on the strong box? I'm gonna test that after this, actually.
Grow! Rebuild!
Wow!
Hey! With sword
Don't
comes shadow.
freeze me, bro.
Will meet again.
The characters they've chosen as literal gods for this game.
Welcome here.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Everyone hold hands! Allow me! I'm getting cut to the chase!
It's actually crazy how much goes into the character designs, though. They try to, like, especially for the Archons, they definitely try to play into the culture of the region they're based on. There's a really good analysis on Zhongli's character. It's actually really cool. I mean, of course, Zhongli had a lot of attention put into him because he's like the Chinese. Li Wei is based off of China, so he's like he has a lot of Chinese influence put into him, like with status and whatnot. Even though it's funny because he's broke as fuck, even though he's got high class. Okay, we're gonna test. Oh, also, I don't think I've used the parametric transformer in multiple weeks. I don't even really know if it's worth using, but I still like using it. Lol. What materials do I want to waste today? Looks like we have an overabundance of those, so we'll do that.
Ha! Don't blink! Ha! Rest and rebuild!
Wind strike.
I believe she's based off of some kind of fairy in folklore of Midwestern culture, I think. Yeah, I have. I actually really like it. I haven't actually constructed any, like, meaningful decks, though. I've pretty much only used one the entire time. Oh my god, we got a free pull. 5-star for sure. Yo, Ferris Shadow? No shot. Okay, let's test this out. I want to see if this actually works, because if they didn't do it for this, it's kind of dumb. Let's actually do it on Thundering Fury. Oh my god, they did. Oh, what? Oh, that's sick. You can actually do it, like, in bulk. Oh my god. Thank you, Hoyoverse. Thank you. Trash. 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 Why has it gotta be healing bonus? Why has it gotta be healing bonus? That's beautiful. It's literally the highest they can roll on base. Trash. Usable? Trash. Trash. Why has it gotta be defense? Hoyoverse! Swear to God. Okay, I think it's Wind Bloom time. It's Wind Bloomin' time. Oh my god, we gotta have music for maximum immersion. Yet I'm actually excited to see Kale interact with the Mondstadt characters. Because she did in the comic. That's where she was originated from. Or the game even came out. Some of the artifacts. If only you could trade artifacts. I know why they don't do it though. Because if you could trade artifacts, then you could just create an alt account, multiple alt accounts, and bypass resin. Lol.
Hey there, Catherine.
Lol.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance.
Is
Think
that
of this
so?
period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild.
That would be broken.
Spring is
Yeah.
here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Whoa, sus.
Gross.
Paimon.
You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds?
Excuse me?
That's what this feels like.
Excuse me? That's very specific of you, Paimon.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon. Thank
Yo,
goodness I found you.
Sucrose!
There's
Go.
something I need your help with. Whoa, Sucrose?
Whoa, Sucrose?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Autoplay, please.
Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Yeah, indeed.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love. Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
So you gonna go marry Albedo?
They spun an
Just
empty
kidding.
bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
This method seems a bit arbitrary.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador.
Sucrose
The
based?
thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Oh my god, she has a vial. No way.
Is that a test tube? Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Interesting. That's how you spread COVID.
Fascinating!
That's how you spread COVID, Sucrose.
Them in your research? Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet flower?
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Paimon, why do you always want to eat?
Actually, I meant something even more
Bioterrorism.
exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though.
She's playing that one
Alchemists
game
mustn't make claims they can't live up to.
where your goal is
Anyway,
to infect the world. I
I'm
forget what it's
still
called.
missing one final breath of joy. Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy.
The travelers.
Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame.
Oh.
Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like sweet madame breath.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay?
Yeah, Plague Inc. Thank you.
So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
A who?
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way.
Wonder if we'll
Have you
see
ever
Fischl
planted a
actually.
fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
Can't say I have, but I know what it's
In the same way
like.
that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For
That's why
example,
people like Dark Souls.
in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months
Definitely.
developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly,
There's obviously no
in
FDA
order
here.
to collect a significant amount of joy from other people,
Sucrose is gonna
I
kill
have to find
someone.
ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windbloom Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry, leave this to me.
Really? You have a plan?
Experience is on my side.
Well, if she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway.
So true.
If things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh,
I just saw
sure.
Kale. I saw Kale. Do you not spot Kale up there?
Be right back.
Oh, I think Paimon maybe just saw. Paimon, do you see Kale?
Wait, is that who
Yeah.
Paimon
Okay,
thinks
good.
it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive in Mondstadt?
I don't know, but she needs to find Amber because I need that interaction. I need the Kale Amber interaction.
Say hi.
I need it.
And that's everything. Are they all in satisfactory condition?
Yep. Thank you, Marjorie.
All right. Kale.
Kale, hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost
Like a
like
prophecy.
a prophecy.
Thus-
If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
This feels like deja vu.
I
Except
asked
not
the lady
Windbloom.
who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Reminds me of that Inazuma thing, though. Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later. Venti? Crows.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called
No
The Boar
way.
Princess.
Of course it's the Boar Princess.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all. Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Aphonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
NVIDIA Forest. With that
Hi.
ray tracing. Why are you guys two so awkward together? What's going on here?
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
I guess that's true.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a
There are
great
people that
take.
cruel, though.
I love it.
Holy shit, Kale just said that she's
Who would
based.
wanna hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow.
Autoplay, please.
Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Oh my
But
gosh.
will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Social anxiety is real. Would you like to get the Lantern of Utmost Joy? I relate to Kale on a spiritual level.
Yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Damn. Kale, don't downplay yourself like that.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality
Based Paimon.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale!
Yes!
I know that voice!
Let's go! The interaction I've been waiting for. Finally.
Kale! Whew. You made good
2.5
time,
years later.
Way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Oh yeah, she's been to Mondstadt before.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Great.
Thanks.
Dude,
If
I'm
it's
so
okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the
I'm
places
so
she
glad
didn't get
Kale
to
is
see
finally
last
getting
time.
interactions with the
Of
characters
course.
that she did in
Fine by
the
me.
comic.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Tignari and
Oh,
Sino,
that's
right?
all right.
I think that's
In
what it
that
was in the
case,
trailer.
you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
You can count on us.
Awesome. See you later then.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope?
She needs the
I've
copium.
only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Sino, please, dog.
Sino, over here!
Sino, please, dog.
Am I glad to see you?
Vishtorka, no. I wonder who's gonna be recast for him.
And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher, Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
No, she doesn't want to be babysat.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
It'd be the perfect
There
time.
should be no issues.
There should
I have
be
left
no
my
issues.
duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you
My
saying
God.
about you having a teacher as well? I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is
Yo!
an unnecessary epithet.
It's your
It will
boy.
serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
The party's getting bigger.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the calla lily in quite some
Just
detail
ignores
before,
Paimon. Let's
with
go.
It being a species native
That's
to Mondstadt.
hilarious.
I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
You just spoke Sucrose.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
Why? And you find that sort of roleplay fun? Oh my god.
Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious
No
adventurers
way, he
in the
just said that with a
forest would
straight
consider
face.
coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanima
That is
mushrooms
such a
lack in
Sino
texture,
moment.
they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Yo, diarrhea?
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult.
Oh, so that's why
Adding the
Nino
time
likes
for
sucrose so
procurement and
much, because
delivery
she's
of
making
essential materials,
drugs.
And I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
What are you drawing, Albedo?
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr.
Or are you just writing
Albedo.
something?
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Nah, shit, I have to read. Food and lodging and arrangements, accommodations, one of Mr. Goth's other properties, priority, the Adventurers Guild reception area, backup plan to be confirmed. Food, group meals on the first day, following which are all free to make, which all are free to make their own arrangements amidst the city's various restaurants and taverns. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodgings. Outdoor activities. Considering our guest sightseeing interests, Sucrose, Timaeus, myself, and some of the Knights of Favonius can accompany our guests, splitting in groups where necessary. Fitting souvenirs. Multiple collection methods. With Wind Comes Glory, the outdoors themselves, creation through alchemy, and handcrafting are all possibilities. Scientific observations, emphasis on botany. Official business, no such needs at the moment.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Impressive multitasking.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
What do you three think?
Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know!
Paimon
Very
chill.
comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents. I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Nice idea.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
It's okay. They're already used to Paimon being a meme. I love Mondstadt during Windbloom. It's so pretty. I mean, I already really like the look of Mondstadt, but like, especially when they decorate it. What's up, Sarah?
Hey, Sarah. Can we
Oh, this
have
is
a cold
Sarah.
cut platter to go?
Sarah's the other one.
Sure.
I don't know why the pronunciation changes for the same
Would you
thing.
like anything else?
Do we,
I love English.
want anything else?
Ugh, if we must, one sweet madam, I guess.
Yay! You remember after all!
Wholesome
You're just
moment.
the best. Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windbloom.
Why are you barking? Why are you barking? Huh? What? She's looking at me like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, you did. You barked for no reason. Barked for no reason. Dog moment. Just don't ruin your appetite for later.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
Yeah, you're a void.
All right. Just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
I could just make you, sweet madams. I have the materials to do it, Paimon. Just ask, dog. God. All you gotta do is ask. I'd make you one every day, Paimon, if you asked.
Speed of light. Huh?
Yeah, let's camp. We're like literally right outside the frickin' walls of Mondstadt.
All right, looks like we're all here.
We're not late, are we?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional.
And she is a
didn't do
forest
much
ranger.
apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Oh, so humble.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
There's not enough chairs. Well, actually, maybe there is enough chairs for everyone to sit down except for Paimon. Everyone brings out their food and starts cooking. After a delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
Nerd. I'm just kidding.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't
I've
know.
long heard that
Probably
Sumeru's
not.
fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish.
Because multiple times the Traveler and other characters have mentioned that she doesn't even walk or anything. So like, how can like she really be tired? And she never denies that. Like, she never says anything about flying taking energy. So it might not. It might just be her natural form of like moving, I guess. I don't know.
Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
So I actually find it kind of interesting too, because there's theories, and I'm kind of on board with this, that Paimon may be some kind of like version of the time god, the time archon or something. Because there's actually evidence of gods basically, not archon, I don't think archon's the right word, I think it's just god. Of gods regressing after using a lot of power. Hello, Sasiki. And like with the stove god and Kusanali. So like, I think it's an interesting theory. And the thing is that there is a thing in Mondstadt. It's a little island off in the distance, and it talks about this like time god basically. So the stove god is an event that happened. It was a leeway event, and it's actually about Goba, the little bear that Xiangling has. He was at one point the stove god, but he used a lot of power and regressed to be just Goba. Goba based. Why did it take me 28 minutes to get to this part of the event? Because I've been talking and I like listening to the dialogue, and I've also done the I did my weeklies and my dailies and spent resin and all sorts
I
of
liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
Not sure.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Nod.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
You were just talking about, could you imagine watching Paimon walk? That's hilarious. But no, that was definitely not Paimon. I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't looked at the leak, so I try not to look at leaks. I see them on my timeline a lot of the time, and I don't mind usually as long as it's not a story spoiler. But yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that
What
day?
the heck, Paimon?
Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision. Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk. I can't believe we just had our question answered. She only flies. Why did that happen? Why does this always happen? I swear to God, I'll talk to someone about something and then something will happen involving that. It's wild.
Is that right?
It happens way too often.
I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
What is going on?
No? Not funny? Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground
Sino,
nuts make you fall to the ground.
Your jokes suck, Sino, please. Is no one gonna interject?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Indeed.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
Or that eating enough lavender melons would have no effect. I say we put these theories to the test.
Hey! Cute! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I wanted to buy the D's Nuts chocolate, but then I saw that it was $30 and I had to pay shipping for it. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay $30 for chocolate. And it'll be more like $40 for chocolate.
I see. You
But I was gonna do it for content. I was gonna put D's Nuts in my mouth
for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
That's not funny.
It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Sino, bro.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
They're picking him apart.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases
Oh
of
my
matter.
god, Sucrose.
Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
Oh my
I think
god.
in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Wholesome
Plus,
Kale.
it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Wait,
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily.
wait.
Very Mondstadt.
Okay, so I sent this to Damon. I had no idea any context, but I'm like, Damon, this shit's cursed. Hold on. I sent this to Damon, okay, and I was like, this is cursed, but it's great. Kale Lily. We got broccoli, Kale flower, Kale lily, Kale ball, Kale. Vibrio. I don't know if it's Vibrio or Vibrio. I don't know. Vibrio, I think. Cholerae, work colleagues, and more Calliope. Being a Damon, he's playing Destiny. Which I'm
There's
gonna do in a
also
little bit.
cauliflower, which would technically
Cauliflower.
make more sense.
Yep.
But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Lumion looks so unamused.
Moving swiftly on.
He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the
This
conversation.
event's great so far.
Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds
Now
with
she has
one
her
stone.
uses.
How about you, Sino?
And believe it or not, Amber
I
does
came
too.
to ensure Kale's safety.
But yes,
That's just
Kale
an
is the worst
excuse.
Dendro character.
Plain and simple.
Whereas Amber is the worst Pyro
Also,
character.
There's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Oh, he wants the custom card back.
So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have.
And that is
That's
why
the
I am proud to
you
call
asked me
my
that
friend.
question earlier. You asked me that question earlier, Bishorka.
When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary
Deja vu.
Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on
these
occasion,
nuts.
had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx is here.
Calx? Isn't that...
Are we gonna expose him?
You mean he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
Damn, it's
No,
almost like
that
you're
is
talking to him right
inaccurate.
now.
I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been
Damn!
here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me,
Dude.
same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe
Oh my
this
God,
curious
Albedo.
coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
Oh my god.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't
Sino's
usually
a
take private
simp.
commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting. And Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely
The timeless masterpiece.
is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Why?
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Really?
Bruh.
I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is
Yep, true.
a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Is he okay? Should we go over
Sucrose.
and take a look too?
Just burner meal.
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
He's having a revelation.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
Okay, dog.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down, Sucrose.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kale seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Is she?
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kale the chance to accept the blessing.
Wholesome.
Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait.
That sounds sus.
As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how I can find out.
Huh? Right!
We're about to go see Venti. I'll be back shortly.
All right. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
I think we're about to go see your boy.
We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you?
You gonna waltz
What
up
are
to
your
Storm
plans?
Terror?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Well, more properly,
Or
Devalin.
perhaps I could join you? I'll be
Devalin.
looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Yo, Amber Eula, let's go!
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Why are there
Actually,
Why are
you
there
didn't.
dead birds over
Strictly
there?
speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since 2 of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Friend,
evening.
yeah.
You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat.
We're to
Come on,
collect her.
Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Oh yeah, for real.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
True.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yes, we should preserve our energy.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Okay, I'm still curious why I saw a freaking dead bird
You're
meat
gonna get the
in the
tone deaf
background.
guard to check out that note.
Yep, that's right.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time.
True. He's probably in
We
Deluxe
can go
Bar.
corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move.
He's probably in Deluxe Bar. Yeah, seriously, why is there foul over there?
Covenants of the Deep.
What the hell happened? Excuse me? Yeah, he's an alcoholic. Your soulmate.
Oh, it's been a while.
Hello, Venti.
Paimon called it. Tone deaf bard, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
Tell Venti about the mysterious
So,
prophecy.
What do you make of it?
Yeah, any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Ugh. Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
A favor for a favor.
Or given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
Yeah. Be Shorka. Benti?
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Bad news first, always.
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Good choice. Base, Sucrose.
Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Oh, you gotta do the bad first, so then the good makes up for it. It's an equilibrium. Stop barking. There's nothing for. Oh shit. Never mind. Let me let the dog out. Ew. My mom just got home, so. Oh, gotcha. Let's get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breed.
I mean, I'd make that mistake on a keyboard, probably.
The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
B is like the worst key to hit.
Paimon ate the bad news.
Out of the letters, anyway. Paimon ate the bad news.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
Bruh.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Albedo did make something like that once.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
That's based. I get that.
Could it be the Windbloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility.
The Windbloom is real.
Doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case,
yep, that was last year.
The Windbloom doesn't exist in reality.
Last year's Windbloom.
This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. We're counting on you for the rest, Paimon.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
All right. Thanks so much.
Oh, jeez. Go to Mondstadt's side gate. Oh, these are side quests. Hold on. What do I need to do these? Oh, there's a Faruzan thing too. Jeez. I don't think I ever finished some of the other characters. I don't even think I started Hazo's. There we go, we're gonna do that. Wait 2 days. Oops, that's not clock. Damn it. I have to wait a little longer after that. Wish this was faster. Tuck, tick, tuck, tick, tuck, tick, tuck. When are they gonna make that area playable?
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
Hey, Sucrose.
Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Understood. How has progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
That makes sense.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was, a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You'd count as an expert too, you know.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
All right, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Paimon.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Mona? Mona? Perhaps an astrologer then?
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona?
Yeah, she definitely count.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident. And she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
Why him?
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way.
You're not wrong, Paimon.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
What does that even mean, Beach Torka?
Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
What is her tetra flower?
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
True.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder.
Oh god, not Mika.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool! Another one for our list!
Wait,
This is Tetris
Kale
Sweet
should have been
Flower.
here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure, let's all go.
Mondstadt. It feels so nostalgic at this point. I can't believe this game's like 2.5 years old. That's insane to me.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff.
Why
Is
are
it
you
time
acting all
already?
startled?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Kale seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're
Don't
for.
worry. The traveler
She's
and I only
wrapping
just
gifts?
met up. We were just worried that you might get
While
lost along the
standing there?
way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
Circus tells Kale about the 4 riddles and the
So let's pick up where
results
we
you
left off.
discussed. I don't know what it said there. I
Next
totally
up is
spaced.
the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Maybe Deluke?
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Ah, yes, his secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero. He must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather
Kaya?
popular figure, but...
No. Kaya is sus as fuck. There's no way Kaya is the
You think
answer to
there's
that.
something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah.
a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time. I can't help but agree with you there. There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there
Jean?
anyone else we're missing?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard, but from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Lisa? Who could it be? Klee? Maybe Klee.
For example,
Oh, Barbara.
when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some
Barbara.
excuse.
It's gotta be Barbara.
Lisa's ill today.
And no, Rosaria definitely is a liar.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Wait, no
Kale,
way.
You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a
Maybe
little
not.
scary and not very sociable.
I don't know, I feel like Rosaria would lie though. But I guess there hasn't really been a situation where she does. What gives you that impression?
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious
But why
about
is the
him
one
because
said
he was
Barbara?
so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir.
She just doesn't show up. Well, I guess that's fair. You know, you might have been onto something there,
Put her
Bishorka.
name down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria.
Okay, add Barbara?
And Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
Yeah, you know what? That's true too.
I've also got someone else in mind.
Noelle?
Noelle, the trainee knight.
Oh my gosh.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell
The
a lie.
list just keeps getting larger.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
What about Barbara?
There's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Timaeus? Our long-standing member at the alchemy
Yes,
bench. He stood there every
Truth
day.
be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore
But seriously,
that he
what about
wouldn't say a
Barbara?
dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windbloom Festival.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her.
He Genshin.
Help him pick a nice gift
I will.
and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest.
In the Nvidia
I helped another
Forest.
forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Refrigeration device.
I mean, it looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Not necessarily, but you have a point.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, do I count?
Possibly.
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sucrose?
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and
When are
legends.
we gonna meet Alice? Like, I know we've talked to Alice, or had Alice talk to us, but like that was through a proxy. It wasn't actually us talking to Alice. When are we gonna see Alice, Hoyoverse?
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
So it's funny to me because there's only 2 characters that have not been mentioned yet that are Mondstadt. Actually, no, 3. There is frickin' Fischl. There's Barbara. And there's oh my god, why can't I remember her name? Who's the cat? This is the D, right? Maybe not. What's the cat's name? Oh my gosh, why can't I remember her name? This is gonna bother the shit out of me. Klee is a Disney princess. Alice is definitely still alive. Diona, thank you. Or is it Diona? I think it's Diona, actually. How you say it? I haven't seen Diona in a long time in any events or anything.
It is. So
She might
I
have
was
been
thinking that
last
perhaps
Windbloom.
we should split
Actually,
up.
she was in last Windbloom.
That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning
My god,
combination.
alliteration.
Okay. I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
The most defined stronghold.
That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe Den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Oh, what? Yo! I like that they've been doing this lately, by the way. Where it's like, you actually play the characters in a different POV than the Traveler.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Where the Lisa at? Oh. It's the boys.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
I have to say, that one was pretty good, though. I've got to say, that one was pretty good, though.
She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
Sucrose and Kale take turns explaining the prophecy and the information that they compiled with the Traveler.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not. You cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
That's how we work.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
Contrarian? Nino reverence?
And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
I like how
Would
you
it
put
really
a person
kill you to
and
just
cards.
say yes in this situation?
Fine.
Extra
yes, we came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as your teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
True.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
They're brothers.
As much
in
as
arms.
I prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
What do you
What
mean,
you described
Pomp?
fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling.
Oh
Perhaps
my
I could bring
God.
Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Oh, it's literally not even clogged. Sometimes I hate the pump, man. Like, it's so good, but it's also so bad.
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
We're up all night to get lucky. A Mondstadt bulletin board. Oh, there's Lisa and Mika and Bennett and Razor.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hi everyone, long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
God damn it, Lisa.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh my god, it's Drifter.
Please. It's not as if I'm glued to my
bring a
chair.
soul.
I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Shut up, Pomp.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi, Mika. Good to see you again.
I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
True. I do not like the voice direction for Mika, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like Sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
Why would people
and
be
even
there?
if you don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Not with the game's render
you're working
distance.
so
well.
hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Yeah. That's definitely the reason. That moment, Sucrose and Kale arrived at Stormbear Mountains. Now we're switching back to their POV.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Okay. Diabetes things, lol. Definitely, we're good now. Noelle, Klee, Eula, and Amber.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too. Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
The girl with the
Kale,
long scarf.
We were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
She's always planning to blast some
Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
I've always thought that Klee's voice was
Now
fun.
that you mention it,
My
it
opinion.
looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest.
The Nvidia Forest.
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight. Technically, though the distinction is hardly
I don't think I've heard
relevant
Clea
right
in
now,
Japanese, no.
This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry, At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
Sucrose and Kale tell everyone about the nice surprise they've been working on.
What an interesting
That
prophecy.
was way too fast.
I have no idea what the answers could be, though. So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
It's been a long time since we've seen Noelle in any story thing either, I think.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose.
Frickin' wholesome.
Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
I'm glad they are finally acknowledging the events in the comic in-game. Finally, 2.5 years later. Finally. It's the payoff is real, friend.
Without Amber,
Eula stole her
I might
away.
not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I...
Yo, we about to get the lore
told you a
dump?
bit about my past?
The two girls come to a stop at a place with some lovely scenery. As the breeze picks up, Kale tells her life story, from her childhood to her recent recovery from Elazar. Let's be honest
I
here.
already knew bits and pieces about her, but still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you.
Holy shit, Kale with the trauma dump.
I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean... You've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also
This
that
is
part
hitting
about
too
studying
close
and you're a
to
genius.
too close to home for real, for real.
In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Sucrose has
Bro.
stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also have fun to her flasks.
She vents to her flasks.
The next time we get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
Your Tetra... what?
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Tomatoes. But
I'll
cheese
try
also.
the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
Awesome.
We're not what Colleen needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kali needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Based Amber. Based Amber for real. Alright, now we're back to Traveler POV.
Starsnatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go!
Timaeus? Rosaria?
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look.
What are Timaeus and Rosaria doing up here?
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
True!
Question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
Dude, every time Mona's on screen, the camera pans they do. I swear to God it's intentional.
It's been a while, Traveler.
Greetings, everyone, and happy Windbloom Festival.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him
Quite
up, he
literally.
would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
Oh, what are you doing, Timaeus?
Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Starsnatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
Wow, and you didn't listen.
Anyway?
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windbloom Festival's all about.
You're watching your step, but you got close to a cliff.
Explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
True.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Danger instead of fatal danger.
Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Starsnatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
You tell them about the prophecy, the information gathered so far, and the mailbox.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love.
You didn't need to come all the way up here to get the Cecilias. They're down the hill more, bro.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues,
Mona's
right?
a savage.
In that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Bye for now, everyone. Timaeus, please try to stay safe.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Oh, SMH Timaeus, SMH.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials.
Dang, convenient.
It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already
That's true.
taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
Your treat. Alright, I guess I'd better go get Paimon some food.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sus. That looks like Shneznayan attire. Are the Fatui in on this all of a sudden?
Sounds like a plan.
Or maybe not. Maybe that was actually Li Weian. Maybe that's Timaeus' love. I don't know. Holy shit, Paimon just did a backflip.
We'll have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
Hear that? It's the sound of Mora pouring out of my wallet.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Is it actually Shneznayan? Well, they specifically said that she was Li Weian, so I don't know. But who knows? Now that Paimon mentions it, you realize that you, too, are ravenous. The two of you stuff your faces. Although I guess they just said that she's from Liyue. That doesn't necessarily mean that she is Li Weian.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Feels pretty good to relax and take in the scenery after all that great food.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Based! They don't eat ham, but they eat bacon.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Betty!
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something for you?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
Of course you did.
I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
Hmm? What kind of good news?
Behold!
It looks like a paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away.
As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I understand.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working
Oh my
through the prophecy.
god.
Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast
Oh
track
my god,
love poem class.
I forgot about the love poem class.
You're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Goodbye, Venti.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh, there she is.
Could I chat with you for a moment?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Thank you, Paimon.
You may call me Scarlet.
Oh, she's definitely Shnayan.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink?
I'm not drinking today, but thank you for offering.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
Are you interested in it too?
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
I'll let you know if we find the answer.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Rosaria? What was that? Yeah, it is Rosaria.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
Is Rosaria's red flags going off? Is it because she just says Nyan? Isn't that racist? Not all Nyans are bad, Rosaria. Venti's note. Paper with a simple map and something like an incantation. According to Venti, it contains the secrets to revealing the prophecy. I can't even inspect it. Are we time gated? No, we have to wait till tomorrow. L. Should I do some of the side stuff or should I move on? Destiny. How many days are there? 13? Oh, there's still time. I probably will have to do this tomorrow though. 9 hours? That's at midnight. If Fenty is boy, why hot? Well, I want to go do a rhythm game, even though I suck at rhythm games. Got him. I want to see what songs they have. Dude, maybe they'll have Eula's theme. Hello there, and welcome to the Windbloom Festival. You've come at a good time. We're currently organizing a little game known as the Ballads of Breeze. Taking part in this game will allow you to play some lovely tunes, just like the bards of Mondstadt. How can I measure up to bards? Oh, don't you worry. We've had, lots of playtesters in the past. Even someone with zero knowledge of how to play instruments will be able to play something that won't sound too bad. Please believe me, have faith in the Knights of Favonius. As long as you do your best to keep up with the rhythm and beat, you'll be able to strum up a storm with ease. Focus only on the wind around you and the lovely song you wish to play, and all your troubles will surely fade away. Well, I imagine bards must be quite carefree then. I wouldn't say that for sure. After all, they do fret about whether their songs will move people enough to fork some mora over. As for you, you just need to play to your heart's content. Well, never mind what I just said. I just hope that you know how this works by now, yes? Well, if it interests you, you're free to give it a go. You can use your own instrument to play said tunes, and if you haven't brought one, we can lend you some. Yeah, not to brag, but we do have quite a few on hand here, and each of them is quite different from the rest. Which of the instruments would you like to use first? We'll go with the lyre. Oh, this one then, no problem. Oh, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Please wait for a moment, I need to consult my notes. Right. In order to make sure that everyone is able to play the best they can, we've decided to implement a tuning phase to this game. Simply put, we mean to help you tune your instruments to be in the best state possible. Don't worry, it's easy. The first step should be... Alright, that should do it. Your instrument's all tuned up and the musical scores should be ready as well. You can start any time now, so long as you want to, of course. No way they actually have it. Let's go. Bro. I love Genshin's soundtrack, man. I'm gonna be so bad. During the performance, different notes will appear on the screen. When a note follows on the decision line, strike the decision line to score points. The amount of points scored will vary depending on your timing. A long note is represented by a long strip of light. Hold the button to play the note, then release after the light strip disappears to score points. ASDJKL. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have done... Oh, that's a hold. Maybe I shouldn't have done pro. Oh, that's a hold too. What am I doing? Oh my god, what? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Bro. Bro! Oh, I let go. I let go again. I'm trolling. Oh, Tabor. Tabor. Okay, maybe hard is more my, Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so bad. I feel like I did so bad. Okay, let's try it. Bro, suffering from success. It wants you to play on pro for the tickets though. Okay, hold on. Suffering from success. I hate this so much. They need to get rid of the cap on this. They need to get rid of the cap on this for real. I love destroying Mystigore. Albedo's theme. Alright, time to suck again. Oh my god. I'm going too fast. No, Tabor! Wrong key! Oh, wrong key again. Wrong. Didn't hold. Oops. 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 I'm so bad at this, oh my god. Oh, Tabor. Tabor! Why do I keep pressing the wrong— I keep pressing the wrong fucking key. Oh my god, Tabor. Tabor. I'm so bad. It's fine though. As long as I'm getting all rewards, I don't care. What? Press the wrong fucking key again. Damn it, Tabor. Damn it, Tabor. Damn it, Tabor. Tabor. I pressed it too early. Oh my god. Getting goosebumps, man. Tabor. God, the nostalgia, man, it's getting to me already. I still stand by. I think this game is my favorite soundtrack out of any video game, period. And I don't even think it's close. Alright. The Balden. Oh, I like that. I like that beat map. That's cool. Oops. Yeah, like ours earlier. No, wrong key. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know why my muscle memory fucks with me so much on my left side. Oh, I did it anyway. Damn it. Oh, fuck! Jesus. Wrong keys, I did it again! Why do I always do D and J when it's the middle ones? It's middle fingers, Tabor. God damn. Sometimes I question myself. Okay, so... Calais, 9 hours. Oh my god, I forgot how I love Calais' theme. Oh, Ventis is in here too. Venti. Cat Jam. Honestly, Mario Kart type vibe. Love Genshin music. Floral Pursuit. Can the guild really manage this amount of work? Ah, Traveler, my apologies for not noticing you sooner. I had some guild affairs on my mind. You must be here in Mondstadt for the Windbloom Festival, I presume. You're just in time. The guild has just come up with a little game, a guaranteed romp with prizes to be won. How about it? Want to give it a go? Let me introduce this little game to you first. The person who designed it calls it Floral Chess. He said that his inspiration came from the billowing petals and the wind that pursues them. And the game is meant to imitate the romanticism of pursuing these flower petals. That's quite the story. Well, this inventor is a bard, so he has more of, you know, an imagination. Basically, when you're playing this form of chess, you'll need to collect as many balloons within the chessboard as possible. You'll have to avoid various obstacles in the process, and there'll be some tools on hand to lend you some support. That fellow even wrote an entire manual for this game, which I'll let you have a look at later. If you're interested, you're welcome to play. Remember, prizes are guaranteed just for participating. After the Floral Pursuit challenge begins, you must constantly collect bloom balloons to increase your score. The next area will unlock only after you have collected a specific number of bloom balloons. After you have collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear and you can touch it to end this challenge. Ersatz balloons will pursue you in the within the challenge area. You must avoid the ersatz balloons. If you are caught by one such balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and you will be returned to the start of the area. Bloom balloons and ersatz balloons will both be displayed on the minimap in the top left corner. You can adjust the display size of the minimap and its rotation. You can join co-op mode as a single player. If you are already in co-op mode, you can invite a player from your party to play together. This is like that Pac-Man thing. Collecting Gale Blessings can help charge up the Ersatz Dispeller skill. After using Ersatz Dispeller, you'll be able to destroy all Ersatz balloons you touch for 7 seconds. After collecting a Gather Blessing, your collection range for bloom balloons will be expanded for 10 seconds. Let me in! Let me in! This really is just Pac-Man. So you can use the ghost eating thing, whatever. It's so easy to dodge. Additional bloom balloons have appeared. Oh god, that one's fast. Oh god. Wait, there's one balloon? Where? Where did I miss a balloon? Whatever. I missed a balloon somewhere. Hopefully we don't need all 100. Okay, just take a score. Inverted wind. Alright, I think after this one I'll probably take a short break, maybe get the Ethernet cable going. I don't know, or not. And then I'll go to Destiny. Don't chase me, bro. Don't chase me. Balloons. Holy balloons. Leave me alone. I apparently missed one balloon again somewhere. Hello? Huh. Event shop. Brown. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there for Genshin. I will be back in a little bit. I don't know how long. Hopefully not too long. For some Destiny. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in a little bit.